The world of Smash Ultimate is a difficult one to describe in words. There is so much to see, so much to experience. A place filled with beauty, uniqueness, ferocity, and love. Join us as we explore the wonderful creation of Masahiro Sakurai in Smash Planet. Today, we will be observing one of the most fascinating creatures on Smash Planet. Inklings are evolved species of squid that came after humans were wiped out on their home world. Here in Moray Towers, we can observe this gang of Inklings as they relax on their turf. This character crosses the boundaries between man and animal like no other, having many things in common with both. Inklings are territorial creatures and survive by claiming the land and resources from others. They have a very unique way of doing things, so let's take a first-hand look at their methods. Paper Island has some of the most fertile lands on Smash Planet. This island is hard to reach for many creatures due to being in the middle of the ocean. This island is only accessible to characters with ships and those who can swim long distances in the ocean. Queen Peaches and Daisies can reach this island in their rainbow cruisers, where they keep their turnip fields. This Peach is picking turnips for her Mario Hive and tossing them in an invisible bag for safety. Inklings will sometimes come here in stolen ships and ruin their fields with their poisonous ink. This ink is harmless to Inklings, but deadly to other characters. Once the Peach leaves the infested field, the Inklings come and take as many turnips as they can. Marios can wash away the ink with their blood and make the land usable again. Inklings are aquatic creatures and prefer to eat the other aquatic animals by nature. This will drive Inklings to hunt Greninjas, but they are rarely ever successful. Greninjas have very strong awareness and are too fast for Inklings to ever catch them off guard. Inklings are only effective against those that they can overwhelm with their agility or hit with their poisonous ink. They can do neither of these things to Greninjas. Creatures that cannot keep up with Inklings have a hard time dealing with them. This makes slower animals like the King K. Rules prey to the Inkling. King K. Rules are very powerful creatures and have some of the thickest skin in the Smash Kingdom. Unfortunately, these things do not help against Inkling's poison. Inklings like to attack in a very hit-and-run manner. They constantly spray their targets with ink until the poison renders them unconscious. It can take up to 30 minutes for the poison to take effect, so the Inklings need to keep up the pressure until their prey falls. One King K. rule can satisfy an Inkling for a week. Matchups are very important on Smash Planets. Some characters have abilities that completely counter others, making confrontations between the two one-sided. Inklings rely on their poisonous ink to defend themselves, so it's bad news when it doesn't work. Lucas and Ness are part of the same PK species and have the ability to absorb an Inkling's poisonous ink. When an Inkling is ambushed by a pair of PK boys, it's game over. PK boys will bombard their prey with fire until there is nothing left. There is one species that the Inklings have a mutual understanding with. The villagers and Inklings have had many turf wars for a town and city, but the villagers have always managed to drive the Inklings away. After many battles, the villagers have learned to give items to the Inklings for the sake of peace. Villagers have the biggest collection of items, so they have an abundance in their town and city. This time, the villagers have offered the Inklings bunny hoods, which they gladly accept. Back in Murray Towers, the Inklings have devised a plan to make the most out of their bunny hoods. They were only given 2, so only the most capable pair of Inklings can take on this mission. This job will require speed and agility, so they have decided to host a race to decide who will be chosen for it. The 2 Inklings race to the bottom of Murray Towers, making sure their turns are as tight as possible. After a close race, one victor stands on top. Another race takes place shortly after to decide who will be the second Inkling chosen for the mission. With the two winners decided, they put on their bunny hoods and head out for the mission. Captain Falcons are one of the few bounty hunters on Smash Planets. They are expensive to hire, but very effective in their work. Their successful career affords them many riches that they keep within their Falcon flyers. Captain Falcons are usually safe from any attacks while in their Falcon flyer because they are always moving at a high speed. These Inklings once claimed this Falcon flyer and the resources inside for their gang. Their newly acquired bunny hoods allow them to chase down the ship. If they can cover the Falcon flyer with enough poison ink, the Falcon will have to abandon ship. This is a dangerous mission for the Inklings because they could easily fall into the water below and dissolve. After a long battle, the Captain Falcon realizes that his ship has been covered in too much poisonous ink. He must abandon ship. The Inklings celebrate their newly acquired ship and head back to Murray Towers. After a big haul, these Inklings can relax for a long time. This concludes our observation of the Inkling. Thank you for sharing this experience with us. We have now witnessed yet another facet of this wondrous world. Join us next time as we continue to explore Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in Smash Planet.